Have you ever felt like the world's problems are just too big for one person to solve? You scroll through your feed, see bad news about the environment, and feel a little helpless. You might hit like or share a post, hoping it makes a difference, but deep down, you wonder if it really does. That's exactly how everyone felt about the Greenway Rainforest. It was a place that was slowly fading away, its vibrant life turning into a gray, forgotten memory. For years, the story of the Greenway Rainforest was a familiar one on social media. People would post heartbreaking photos of the wilting trees and the dry, cracked earth. The captions were always full of sorrow and concern. "We have to do something," they'd say. "This is so sad." The posts would get thousands of shares, comments would flood in, but the forest itself remained unchanged. It was a classic case of digital sympathy without real-world action. Everyone was watching the tragedy unfold on their screens, but no one was stepping out their front door to stop it. The rainforest was dying, and the world was just scrolling past. But then, one person decided that a like wasn't enough. Her name was Emma. She looked at the same pictures everyone else did. But instead of just feeling sad, she felt a spark of determination. She put down her phone and decided to do more than just talk about the problem. She decided to become part of the solution. It started small. Emma went to the edge of the forest with a handful of native seedlings. She spent her weekends planting them, one by one, in the barren soil. She started clearing debris from the choked streams, letting the water flow freely again. At first, she was alone. It was hard, thankless work, but she didn't give up. She started sharing her progress online, not with sad captions, but with hopeful ones. She posted pictures of the tiny green shoots pushing through the dirt. She filmed videos of the clearer water trickling through the rocks. She wasn't just showing a problem. She was showing a solution in action. And something amazing began to happen. Her friends saw her posts and asked if they could help. Then, their friends joined. Soon, local schools organized weekend trips. Families came out to plant trees together, and strangers, inspired by her simple act of courage, drove 4 hours to lend a hand. The small spark Emma had ignited was turning into a wildfire of positive change. What followed was nothing short of a miracle. The collective effort of all these volunteers started to transform the landscape. The thousands of seedlings they planted grew into young saplings, their leaves creating a new canopy. As the streams were cleared, clean water nourished the soil, and native plants that had been dormant for years began to reappear. The dull gray landscape slowly gave way to a vibrant tapestry of greens and browns. Birds, insects, and small animals started to return, their calls and chirps replacing the silence. The forest was breathing again. A time-lapse would show a world reborn, a testament to the power of community. Today, the Greenway Rainforest is thriving. It's a lush, green paradise, teeming with life. It's a place where children can learn about nature, not from a textbook, but by walking under the shade of trees their parents helped plant. All of this happened because one person, Emma, made a choice. She chose action over apathy. She proved that you don't need to be a powerful leader or a millionaire to make a difference. You just need to be willing to start. Her single decision inspired a movement that saved an entire ecosystem. It shows us that every small action, when multiplied by many, can create monumental change. So, what's the takeaway from this incredible story? It's that you have more power than you think. The next time you see a problem, whether it's in your community or on the other side of the world, don't just watch. Don't just scroll past it. Think about what you can do. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It can be as simple as planting a tree, picking up litter, or volunteering for a local cause. Small actions save big worlds. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who loves our planet. Let's keep this movement of positive action growing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire change.